Well, hello, all you beautiful people out in YouTube land. Wanted to come out. I'm going to do a 4-part series on the van build. I've had a lot of people ask, can you show it again? Can you show how the bed was made? And what you brought. So I'm going to go ahead and do it, the bed build, and then the front area, the kitchen, and then the final living space, my living room and bedroom area. So it is 2015, I think. Town and Country, I should know. I just make the payments on it. Town and Country minivan. I started with the 2009 Town and Country Chrysler minivan. Loved it. It did not love being on the road. It ended up having a crack block, so I had to invest in this one. I will say you can go ahead and watch the van builds prior. So in the 2009 Chrysler minivan, I started out with a 3-month maiden journey, and I had a folding cot with a body pillow on it and then a heavy blanket, and that was my bed. The bed was 74 inches long. I'm 63. I needed that extra 11 inches for space. So I had my son build me a wooden bed. I hated to give that up because my daughter-in-law and my grandkids all wrote and drew pictures. So it was kind of nice to go to sleep on that. But what I used for a mattress on that was when I got rid of everything I owned. The couch still had really good bones, but it was trashed. But the sofa cushions were memory foam. So I cut them down to fit my bed, and that was my mattress, which was 6 inches of memory foam. It was awesome. Well, on this van, and I loved my setup, but I always felt enclosed because there wasn't the floor space. And I don't have any more in here than I did when I had my 2009 van. But part of it was, like right here, I had a black curtain that went across. Now I've got a windshield cover, so this is more open and there's more floor space in the living area. So that being said, I'll show you step by step on the bed build. I took out the second row seats and I used those caverns for storage. I kept the third row seat and I had up, and then I layered it, and that is my bed. Now, you can only do that if you're 5'4" or shorter. I'm 5'3½", so I have a whole lot of room. The reason you don't want to do it if you're taller is you got to be able to stretch out, move your muscles. I can completely stretch out, and that's important for the muscles, especially since I'm full-time. Now, if you're doing occasional weekend, you might be able to get by if you're a little bit taller. One thing I will say, though, is my knees tend to hurt. And I figured that out is because the mattress fits in between the drink holders. So it's level with that. And on the foot side, I put a pillow. So it's kind of like this. My feet are up, and I tend to lock my knees at night. That is the reason. So I've got to figure out if I want to add a little bit so it goes up as gradual. But it's not a big deal. I just got to learn not to lock my knees. Okay, and then I will show you what I brought. But, you know, they were asking, what did you bring for clothes, dishes? And I'll show a little bit of that. But I can't tell you what you're personally going to need. I have tons of winter clothes. I don't like being cold. So I probably have more winter clothes than I really need. I have a lot of jackets, a couple of coats. Not everybody's going to need that. So I can show you what I brought. That doesn't mean that's what you're going to need. Each person is going to be really unique and different. For example, I have 2 skillets, a smaller one and a bigger one. Somebody may not want 2 skillets. They may want pots. Or they may say one works. I brought tons of jewelry, which I'm in Iowa, and I got to have the van door open to go through my jewelry to get to it. It's too cold. It's like 30 degrees here, and there's snow on the ground. So no jewelry today. Whatever you do, just make sure the van is set for your taste, your comfort, your style of living. So this will be a shorter video because the bed build did not take long to film. So I'm going to try to do 2 videos a week, release it on Saturday and then one on Sunday. That will take us right to my first year of being in my van living on the road. So then I'll do a special anniversary edition. I'm real excited that I'm just a couple of weeks away from being a year on the road. And I think I love it more than the first night I was out. I love this life. Not only am I able to come back to Iowa for big events, I really haven't missed much with my family, but the travels that I get to do and the places I get to see, it is so worth it. It's expensive with gas. I go through a lot of gas in a month, but I'm happy. I couldn't have made a better choice how to spend my retirement years. So, hope you enjoyed the bed build. I'll try to put some notes in there. If you have questions, please feel free to ask. In the meantime, travel safe, travel free, stay fantastic, live free, and have an exciting life. Okay, so I wanted to come out and do another one. Made some revisions on the bed. So those are those triangle foam pillow things. You can see, I'm not going to take the cover off, but they're mainstay. It was 40 bucks for 2 of them, and I just wrapped a sheet around them, and then I've got them held by those elastic bands. I crisscrossed it because I don't want them showing. My dust ruffle, I've just got them, these got little pins at the bottom, and then they clip. That holds my dust ruffle on, because underneath is where I store all of my costume jewelry. So this is the back seat intact. The reason for those triangles is because, of course, it leans back. So I put the thick end at that end, and that evens it out. I've got to fluff them up. And then the little drink holders are just full of junk. And between the seats there, I stuff extra clothes, like winter clothes. And then down here, some extra towels. That also helps with cold drafts in the winter when it's a lot cooler. Okay, so I've got an extra wool blanket I've decided to put down in there. It's going to save some cold air. I'm going to be in Iowa for the Christmas holiday and sleeping in my van, so that's going to help. So here it is duct taped. It's hard to see because it's really bright out here. I'm just doing one to hold the main part down. The sheet will hold the rest. Okay, so I bungeed the mattress to some clips under the seat into the legs, but it still slides. So I sit here and it pushes down and it slides it off because there is about 6 inches of mattress overhang here. The only way to fix that would be to build a little square to hold up that mattress, which I don't know if I want to do. So basically it would be building a frame with a leg there, run it there, another leg here, and a frame here, which is going to take some work, some wood, and the floors aren't even. I'm back. I do have a request. First of all, I want to thank all of you that have been with me since the start. You're amazing. Thanks to all that have joined me over the last year. I had set a goal. I wanted to hit 1,000 subscribers by January 1st. I decided it'd be fun to hit it by December 26th. That's my year anniversary. So if you've watched any of my videos and you've thought, oh, let's help her out, give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. If you want to see more videos, hit that notification button. I would really, truly appreciate being able to hit 1,000 subscribers. I got 215 to go, and that's pretty good in a year. So I'm hoping that we'll hit it together. I will let you know when I do. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have fun watching them. I hope they bring a little value to your life. I know you give me 15 minutes a week, and you're amazing for doing that. Stay cool.